Hello, Sun, Moon, Rising, Virgos, and welcome to your tarot readings, weekly tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, dear Virgos, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you're notified every time I release a new video. Let's get started. Let's get started of what's in store for Virgos this week. So, well, as I see that Virgos are working a lot, I see that they are in the state of mind of more protection, more stability, money, power, protection. This is what I see, my dear Virgos, for you for this week. I see a lot of love energy also for Virgos. I see that Virgos can have some surprise visitors this week. This is what I'm seeing, that somebody whom you haven't met in a while, you might be meeting some people like this week. And I also see that there will be a lot of texting, messaging going on for Virgos. A lot of communication energy is also seen, my dear Virgos. Some news is arriving towards you. This news is about taking some kind of a risk also. This is what I'm seeing. Some kind of risk taking will be involved. So take a calculated risk as far as your love life and as far as your work life is concerned. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Virgos. I also see some of the Virgos are planning to go one step ahead in their commitment. Either they will be getting engaged, otherwise they are going to propose to their loved one for a more committed relationship. This is what I've seen. And I'm seeing over here, my dear Virgos, is that those of you who have been dating since long, so now is the time that you will start wanting to, you know, get into a more committed relationship. This is what I'm seeing for some of the Virgos. And why am I saying that? Because I see love is all around over here, and there is this energy of love is very much there, and this energy of commitment is there. So this commitment and the love for your work and love for someone is showing a lot in this week's energy. This is what I'm seeing, my dear Virgos. And some of you might be even cutting off from someone. This is what I'm seeing. Some of you might be cutting off from a toxic relationship that you had in your past. So you are just taking a decision, but I'm seeing that there is a lot of decision making energy also. This is why I'm saying take calculated risk, because you will be taking a decision about something in your life. It can be related to your work, but I see it more on an emotional level. I see a decision to be taken over here also. For some of the Virgos, it's going to be a little bit difficult, this decision. It is going to bring them some kind of burden or pain. Also, some of them can suffer a loss of a loved one, in the sense of a love relationship, or it's not going to be an easy decision for some of the Virgos. Okay, this is what I am seeing also when it comes to emotions. While some of the Virgos might be feeling a little bit burdened by something. It can be either their work is too much at this point of time in this week, because as they are really working towards a more stability, and they want more, they want to really, they are committed, and they just want to make their life more balanced and financially rewarding. This is what I'm seeing over here for Virgos. Okay, and I am also seeing that for some of the Virgos, it is about new love coming into their life. There is going to be someone new who can come. For some of the Virgos, it can be really like for some of the Virgos, I see that they are moving in with someone in a love relationship, or as a family they are moving into a new house, or they are creating this new house for themselves. They are creating this new loving cocoon for themselves. This is what I'm seeing for a few Virgos. It's strange, because in this week I'm seeing a lot of people moving into their house, or something related to movement and stabilizing themselves. So it's a beautiful energy, my dear Virgos. However, just one thing I would like to tell you, my dear Virgos, to be careful of is, don't get overburdened by things. Okay, because what happens is that when you burden yourself, already there are things that can make us burden, but when we burden ourselves inside of us, then every small thing will appear to be like a mountain to cross over. Okay, so you need to be very, very careful. Instead of getting burdened by something, I would like to tell you is like, look at the spiritual lessons that something is getting into your life. If a person is coming into your life, look at why the divine is sending this person in my life. Or if someone is walking out of your life, or you have taken the decision of allowing someone to just get out of your life, then my dear Virgos, I would like to say, take this also as a lesson, or see what did you learn, why did you first of all, why did you meet this person, and now why are you going away from this person. Everything has something to do for a higher good. You have to know that no matter how horrible something happens in our life, how unpleasant, or something that we really really don't want to face happens in our life, then what, you just have to see that why is this happening. And rather, I would almost go one step ahead and say, instead of saying why this happened, I would say, what am I learning in this? Okay, so if at all some of the Virgos face a rejection, or reject someone, then you have to know that there is lesson to be learned here, or this was an experience of some kind. And then on that basis, whatever you learn from this is going to make you a better person and more aware of what you want in life. Okay, so know that, my dear Virgos. Well, for some of you, as I said, I see a new beginning in love for you, somebody new coming in. So this is how life is, and it's so beautiful, is that there are no endings, there are just transitions from one phase to another. So we don't have to worry about anything, and we don't need to get burdened. Okay, and I also see for some of the Virgos that there is this energy of spirituality also. All right, there will be an energy of spirituality wherein you will be more in prayers, more in meditation, more finding yourself that wonderful ground to get grounded, so that you can go ahead in life with a clear idea, or more clarity, I would say. Okay, this is what I'm saying. For some of you, this can be a burden that can come in the form of emotional emotional attachment. For some of you, it can also be, because I'm trying to see the different aspects of what can burden you. It can also be someone, like it's a proposal that you don't want, but it is like in India, for example, like we get an arranged marriage proposal, and so sometimes we don't want, but our parents like them, or vice versa. So all that kind of thing, this kind of energy also can happen. Okay, in this week is like, I don't want this person, but my parents like him, and and this kind of things. So you can feel burdened with that also. Okay, so this is the kind of energy I see, and it's very strange, because what the word comes to me when I'm looking at the energies is about love. So basically, it is that you have to just look at what is giving you love this week, what is bringing you love into your life. And somehow I feel as if Virgos will be craving for more love in this week. There is something regarding the emotional love, and the love for your profession, the love for people, the love for a cause, that is going to take an important center stage in this week's energy. This is what I'm seeing. However, I would like to tell you, my dear Virgos, is that you have to take care of certain people who are dominating and who want to control you a lot, and some people who are there to harm you in some way or another. All right, so just be careful with this energy, is what I would like to focus upon also, which can also be a kind of a burden. Okay, or for some of you, it can be also because of a dominating partner, either a business partner or your own life partner, who becomes a bit dominating, and that doesn't bond well with you. Okay, so that is also seen in this week's energy. And otherwise, just keep in mind that God is love and love is God. Okay, so this word love comes to me means deal everything with love. And you know what, when we give the energy of love outside, we receive it a lot also. So if you feel unloved, for some of you. If you feel neglected, or if you feel abandoned or lonely, just because you took that decision of walking away or cutting off from particular person, then you should just, heal yourself with love. Just fill yourself with love and send the healing energy to the other people involved also. And I would almost like to say is that the more love you send back to the world, it will get multiplied by thousands and come back to you, my dear Virgo. So love is the word to deal with this week, my dear Virgos. And this love is nothing about, this man-woman kind of love. No, it's not about the physical kind of love or, material kind of love. But this is really a universal love, a kind of a pure love that the way the divine showers upon us, this kind of love. Now you have to deal everything this week with this kind of love. And I will not just say this week, but every day of your life. Just send out this beautiful unconditional love, and you will just see that what is so beautiful, because it will come to you 10,000 folds back, that. So nothing to worry here, just that instead of getting burdened, get into the message of that, my dear Virgos. So on that, I would like to say it's a nice week. I would say it's a beautiful week, and for some of you it is a marriage, how can I say, a marriage week, or I would say more the preparing for a marriage week. This is what I'm seeing. So there is a marriage of minds, a marriage of ideas that can be seen also for some of you at this place. But all in all, you are doing well. You're in a good state of, I would say, a good phase of life, I would say. So thank you, my dear. So thank you, my dear Virgos. So thank you, my dear Virgos, for listening. Please do like, share, and comment, and I shall see you next week with a lot of love. Yes, so take good care of yourself, and I shall see you next week. Bye bye. God bless. Bye.